As she travels the globe for golfing world, Anna Whiteley is well placed to collect golfing tips from the game's leading figures.
Wow!
Today, Mitchell Spearman's casting his expert eye as she tries to learn from the muscular swing of the reigning US Open champion.
We're down here on the range in Orlando with our resident coach, Mitchell Spearman. He's back to give us both, me and you at home, some great tips. And today, Mitchell, we're looking at some of the best players in the game and trying to pick out one or two things from their swing that could help us at home. So today we're looking at Brooks Koepka. What is it about his swing that could help us?
What Brooks does very noticeably is he swings down on the ball. So we call that a steep angle of attack. So he actually swings down on the ball. He's very, very strong, immensely strong in his upper body, to the point where he doesn't really have a massive shoulder turn because his chest is so big it doesn't really turn. There's a little bit of upness in his arms.
Yeah.
And then as he swings down, strong legs and hits down on the ball. So he's one of the few players on the PGA Tour that has quite a descending angle of attack, even with his driver. Most guys on the PGA Tour are leveled out. The golfers, club golfers, we want to be a little up on it. He's actually quite a bit down on it. Now that keeps him from missing the ball left. It gives him a lot of spin on his shot, so he spins the ball well. That would have been very helpful at a firm, fast US Open to get that spin on the ball. But where I would advise the golfers to picture his swing is if you're in the rough. If you're in the rough, you've got to hit down on that ball and get a little more strike on it, so the descending angle of attack. So you're in the rough and you need a swing thought. Visualize Brooks Koepka's swing, and we'll run through that now.
Let's have a look then.
Yeah, so again, just talking about Brooks, it's not so much of a rotation of the shoulders turning away from the ball. It's more of keep your chest over the ball, work the arms up a little bit, and then really have a feeling of driving the butt of the club down. So he gets quite down on it. He takes rather deep divots. I certainly can't take nearly as deep, but if you're in the rough, and if we were in the rough, let's picture what that would look like, that downward strike on the ball. Okay, so I'll take my setup here. If I was in the rough, I'd probably even maybe have my weight just a little more forward, but it's a really feeling of getting the club up and vertically down on the ball. And you can see I hit down a little more. Divot. The ball flight's a little bit lower for me because of that descending angle of attack. But if we were playing out of the rough there, that ball would chase out quite nicely. It would not get much grasp between the club head and the ball, and that's the object of playing rough shots.
I think for an amateur golfer, this goes against probably everything that we've been taught about keeping your elbow in on the downswing, because this is coming.
Yes, this is coming a little bit over and just basically more down. That's really the way to think about it. So it's a little less turn on the backswing as we go back and really driving the butt of the club down. That's what I see so much in Brooks' swing. It's a real driving down. Club head's quite high coming into the ball. Doesn't get it underneath. It's quite a vertical angle. So let me try and show you what that would feel like here as we go through that. And so that's a less turn on the backswing. Yeah. And then Brooks comes down here, and that's that shaft sticking up a little bit more there. Right. So as he comes down, it's this downward, the club face is quite strong, and it's that leading edge sticking into the ground that way. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very
ideal swing, especially ideal swing thought for playing out of the rough. There we go. Do that again. Try to feel like you're going to get a little more grass.
Yeah.
There it is.
There it is.
Okay. Right. We're in the rough.
Okay.
Let's see if we can chase one out there. There's a good divot.
Probably would have dug it out.
Yeah, no, and you chased it out. Right, let's just do one more again. That was good. Good. All right, so let's see if we can find that nice descending angle of attack swing thought here. There you go.
Yeah.
So you can see the whole concept is down on the ball. That's really how his swing is. As I said, the strength allows him to swing that way, and he just swings down on the ball. And he might lose a few yards because he gets a little more spin on his shots, but he's awfully strong and hits the ball plenty far enough anyway.
A great analysis of Brooks Koepka there. So not one to probably use off the tee, but if you do find yourself a thick rough, take a bit of Brooks Koepka and dig it out just like that.